What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Strasbourg, and I'm here with you, for you, to give you another awesome demo of another awesome guitar pedal from the awesome brand that is Electronic Audio Experiments. I wish I picked a brand to fall in love with that didn't have such a long tongue twister of a name to pronounce. But you know, some people say you don't choose who you love. You don't get to choose, you just do. Anyway, today we are looking at this bad boy. I'm sure you already know because you clicked on the fucking video, but it is the OXEAE Fuzz. This is the second pedal in a line of pedals that John over at EAE is doing in collaboration with Obstructures. They make guitars and stuff, aluminium guitars, not aluminum, aluminium. Probably went on about this last time. Now, if this pedal looks familiar to you, it could be because you are seeing double with because of this pedal. This is the Boost. This was the first pedal in the line. You can go check out my video on the Boost. This is a crazy, noisy, clangy, treble boostery type thing. And this is cool. I loved this. Really enjoyed making the video on it as well. But the next in the lineup is this. It's a Fuzz. And if you know anything about me, which you probably don't because you're probably new here, hello, please like and subscribe. I love a good Fuzz. I love Doom music, the video game too, I guess. Loved Doom music, stoner music, like heavy, dark music where big, heavy, disgusting fuzzes are really kind of prominent and feature very well. But this is more than just a one-trick pony, you know. This isn't just like a Big Muff clone or like a Hyper Fuzz clone or something. This, I feel like, is its own beast. And I'm not kidding around when I say this might be the best fuzz pedal I've ever played. At least it's my favorite at the moment. This thing is insane and it has so much range and it's just so good. And of course it is because John at EAE is a mad genius. So let's talk about the pedal. First of all, we got level. Of course, a crushing amount of volume, more than any reasonable human could ever need. But you never know, if you ever need to, you know, destroy your enemies by blowing their eardrums, that's perfect. We have texture next on the slider, which is like blends an analog octave up, gets very kind of gnarly, think like Boss Hyper Fuzz but on steroids kind of thing. We have gain control, which has a whopping 18 dB of gain and just girth and destruction in it. And then we have the weight control, speaking about girth, which basically is kind of like a filtery thing from what I understand. Basically, the more you push it to the right, the darker and heavier it gets, and the kind of looser it gets, and the further you have it to the left. Have I got that right? Oh, I guess it's the opposite for you guys when you're looking at the pedal. You know what I mean? All the way over here, it's really loose and flabby. All the way over here, it's really tight. And it's super interactive. All the controls are super interactive. And I guess my favorite thing about this pedal so far is that it's so far away from just being a one-trick pony. It's got so many different kind of sounds in here. You know, if you get rid of the octave up, run the gain at a decent kind of amount and really pull the weight back, it gets really tight. Not like high gain modern metal tight, but for a fuzz pedal tight. And you can really get the kind of like sludgy, almost like post-metal kind of sounds in there, and you can really get the chugs going, and it's not just this unintelligible mess. There's like some pick attack in there, which is something I really love, but then you crank that weight up, and it just gets fat and huge, perfect for long sustaining chords. Throw like a octaver in there, like a pog, and you just got like this weighty, disgusting sound that'll ring on for days. And of course, the texture control is awesome. You know, you crank that up and it gets noisy and chewy, but in the best possible way, and it's piercing, but it's not too piercing. It's not grating on the ears. It's a perfectly tuned octave. Oh, fuck. And having the ability to kind of blend it in is awesome. I like octave fuzzes, but I'm not a huge fan of octave fuzzes where you don't have a control over the octave. I love my favorite kind of octave fuzz until this one came along, was the Earthquaker Devices Life pedal, because you could blend the octave in. It's not even a fuzz or an octave fuzz, but you can blend that octave in. I really like that, and I appreciate that about this pedal. But anyway, I've waffled on enough. You obviously would have heard it in the intro track, which I kind of threw the kitchen sink at. I was using reverbs and pogs. It wasn't just this pedal. But we're going to go into the playing now. So I'm obviously going to be using this pedal. I'm going to be playing my Gibson Les Paul. Going to be running into this pedal, and after this pedal, I've got the Halberd, also from EAE, because it is my belief that most fuzz pedals don't sound as great into a super clean amp. I think just a little bit of breakup or a super clean sound. I'm not using a real amp today. I think a lot of fuzz pedals like just an edge of breakup type thing, because they can sound quite harsh just going into a straight up clean thing. So yeah, we've got the Halberd on. I use that for the intro track as well. So Les Paul, this Halberd going into the 2 Notes Audio Cab M Plus, where I'm running just a Victory Kraken 2x12 with a SM57 in front of it, to a Strymon Flint for just a touch of plate reverb going in and then going out into into my DAW here, Logic. So yeah, let's get into the playing, and I'll fucking see you in a bit. everybody, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I think it's pretty obvious by now, if you look back at the other videos I made, that I'm a big fan of electronic audio experiments. He's just killing it with every release. I don't normally fanboy over stuff, but I'm willing to fanboy over this brand. Pardon me. So go check out electronic audio experiments. Go fucking buy them all. Buy every single one. If you feel like you enjoyed the video, please chuck us a like, chuck us a subscribe, comment down below, tell me I suck, tell me I talk too much, and I will see you in the next one. Fuck off.